Hi there, Heather here with a brief video review of this really neat watch. It is by Timepiece. It's the Timepiece Light Warrior wristwatch. This particular model and color is called The True. Comes in a couple of different looks, styles, and colors and finishes. So this one is kind of a, so first of all, it's cast in stainless steel, but this one's got kind of a gunmetal sort of color and finish to it. And I'll give you a quick look at the back. So it is a battery watch, but the lights on it are LED. So it's going to last for really many years. You're not going to have to change the battery as often as you would other watches. The face itself is approximately 46 millimeters. The band is made of a soft, malleable, kind of a rubber composite. I'm not exactly sure of the materials, but from the looks online, I kind of expected it to be leather. But I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not, because leather wears out, it cracks, it gets gross, it gets wet, it gets smelly. Not going to happen with this bracelet and band. You've got your two little pieces to secure it on your wrist, and then on the end is just the company and brand name. It says Timepiece. So I'll show it to you against my wrist. Let me try to adjust things here. So I've got a relatively small wrist, but I tend to prefer larger face watches. I've been wearing this for a couple days now, and I've gotten a lot of compliments, questions, comments about it, so it's really a conversation starter. But I do wear a big watch. If I'm not wearing this one, I wear my Michael Kors watch, which is pretty big in face, but also a bold watch, so I like that. But that's also important because I feel that that makes it gender neutral. Oh, I forgot to mention the length of the band just for people. It's up to 235 millimeters, so if you're a woman or a man with a big wrist, it'll fit you. If you have a relatively small wrist like me, it fits you absolutely just fine. So it also comes in this neat box. I don't have the flash on my video camera right now because in a minute I'm going to show you how it works, and I want to make sure you can see the LED lights. But here's a quick look at the packaging. Really nice. This is a soft kind of velvety felt. They have a nice kind of foam cutout here, which the watch comes sitting into. Really like this. So well thought out packaging, really nicely made. Get all the paperwork, everything you need here, everything you'd expect to get. So I'm going to switch back to the watch. So first of all, this company has a lot of different neat watches in different styles. And my understanding is the logo has unique significance to them. It means four things. So time is an illusion. 2, perception creates reality. 3, everything is interconnected. And 4, the universe is in total alignment. So there's definitely a nature theme. I think the tree kind of design in this watch is pretty cool. And then the durability I'll touch on. I mentioned the band, which will actually lends itself well. But this is waterproof up to 10 ATM. What does that mean? It means it's up to just about, I'm rounding up, 100 meters, which for most of us means as long as you're not scuba diving, you're swimming in the lake, in the ocean, in the shower, bathtub, sleeping, it's going to be just fine. So let me show you how it works. You're supposed to just have to tap the face about 2 times to activate the lights. The lights are not on all the time, 1 to save battery, but 2 to remind you to be present and in the moment. Sometimes I have to tap this a couple of times, more than 2 times, not a big deal. So let's see what happens if I tap it twice. Oh, worked perfectly. All right, so you see here there's this blinking light. It's a big light. So you see there's small dots and there's big dots. 1 big dot for each hour of the day. It's on a 12-hour clock. So that blinking dot was telling us that it is 3 o'clock. Let me reactivate it, see what the minutes said. So it's telling us that it is the small dot. Look over here by my thumb. It is 3:36. So that's how you read the time. Once you understand that and get used to it, really easy to use. So now it's actually 3:37. So you get kind of a different light show. It'll do little different dancey things every time you activate it. So let's say the watch is not on the time it's supposed to be. What do? Very easy to set. You just tap it a couple times until you get just 1 light. That's the hour light. So let's say we want to make it 9 o'clock for hours. Moved it around, that's set. Give it a second, the little lights activate. Let's say we want to make it 9:45. So you just touch it for every minute on the face and set it, let it go. It's telling us that it's all set. And now it is exactly 9, big dot, hour 45. One more time just to give you one last look. 9:45. So really a cool watch, really interesting face. I really like it. Like I said, it's an interesting conversation piece. I like the way it looks. I like that it's durable. It's really well made. And considering the materials, the innovation, and you know, again, the design of the piece, pretty reasonably priced compared to most other watches on the market. Currently on Amazon.com for under $125. So please make sure you check it out. Again, this is the watch by Timepiece. This is the Light Warrior wristwatch. This particular design is the True. They have different color bands, different faces, but if you like this one, kind of a dark gunmetal, which I really like, this is called the True. So make sure you check it out by Timepiece. I hope this was helpful. Enjoy.